Hey everybody, this is Scrub here, and welcome back to another solo lane warrior A to Z video. Today we're playing the big man, Surtr himself, one of the strongest warriors in the game, and yeah, I'm honestly pretty surprised that we're going to be able to completing this A to Z before the new season hits on Tuesday, January 22nd, or the 23rd, I don't remember, but yeah, I mean, I just try to get some gameplay of the last warriors that were left, about maybe 6 or 7 of the warriors I had to complete still. And I'm sorry if the warrior videos so far, like the Odin Osiris games and Shiva and Sun Kong, they'll be coming out. I'm sorry if they're not like the other ones. I know they're more of just like my normal videos where I'm just playing the game and talking to my friends while I play. I stepped away from this sort of like one-on-one, just talking to the viewers, just because I don't know, I'm just not a huge fan of that. If you guys like that more for like these specific types of videos, then let me know. But generally, I just like playing with my friends, and I feel like it's just better content. Just seeing what me and my friends get up to while playing the game. But yeah, we're gonna be able to complete this the whole A to Z before the new season hits. I got all the videos. I think this guy's dying. Kill this guy. Bonk. He's dead. Oh man, Surtr lane pressure. Even against Osiris, who is also a really good warrior in the game right now. If you watch the Worlds, he's played almost every single game in solo lane, besides like Bologna and the occasional Sun Kong and stuff. Amaterasu, Odin, there was a couple picks like that, but Osiris was a huge part of the World's gaming, and Surtr not so much, but I feel like that's just because I don't know, Surtr's not a super great pick in the solo lane in terms of SPL picks. I don't know why. Maybe it's just easier to gank. Maybe it's just easier to take advantage of in fights. Osiris is kind of just like can build like full tank and get a kin size and just run it carries, and that's really scary. So I can understand that aspect of it. But yeah, should be getting the rest of them up, and the rest of them besides this one, this was the only warrior A to Z out of the remaining warriors that I didn't. This is a game I played by myself, so I didn't really have any big voiceovers. So, but yeah, this will be the last one of its kind, unless you guys really want that to keep going, because I might be able to do that with some plans that I am thinking about for season 11 content. So just let me know if you at all care about that stuff. But yeah, we're just gonna be playing Surtr and getting a good Surtr game, good Surtr A to Z before the end of the year. Surtr's been good like all year, and yeah, he feels really strong in lane. This build I really like going. Warrior's Axe being really strong right now. Usually I would go Bluestone on Surtr, but Warrior's Axe feels really nice on a lot of warriors right now, even warriors that generally don't build Axe normally. Like you're seeing Axe on like people like Osiris and Bologna right now too, just because of, well, I mean, you can build into that Axe of Animosity late game, which is actually a lot crazier than people remember. I feel like that's a really slept on Surtr upgrade. But I don't even think that's why people are buying it. Just that I don't know, that health and mana steal, that getting the warrior procs in lane, warrior axe procs, it's like, it feels so good. And it really does like feel like it's making a really big impact in your laning phase, and you feel just really powerful with that. And I'm going the Sekhmet Scepter. I love going Sekhmets on characters like Surtr, characters like Chalk that can really proc it well, and really can take advantage of having just like ability to just be off cooldown again. Like I played Chalk with Sekhmet Scepter, and it's so funny getting into situations where you pretty much throw the one, and then as soon as damn, that sucks. If I didn't get stunned there, if I had a beast or something, I might get my one to hit as I use the ability. That guy's just dead. I think the one hits so hard, and I'm maxing it first. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, playing Chalk, it's so funny to like launch the one, and then because of the segments proc, you literally have the one back like a second later. It's just like you get 2 casts of the one sometimes when you're playing characters like that, which is what makes it so fun sometimes. But yeah, this build feels really good. We're gonna be going on a pretty strong Surtr build, a build I've been seeing on a lot of people playing Surtr recently. So, and I think we'll be doing fine this game against an Osiris, even though he is pretty strong. And that stun he can get on me sometimes is really annoying. I'm probably equally as annoying to this guy. Why am I getting ganked by Eset? She it's not. I don't know who the jungle is. I'm assuming it's Suki. It'd be really weird if it was a Eset jungle, but I'm really surprised she just kind of walked over to me. Nice. I don't know if we can kill this guy. She tanked for a little bit. I might just have to try to kill this guy and get out. Nice. Oh my goodness. All right, we're just gonna ult back through. Yeah, what the hell? Eset's here. She's just gonna kill them. I'm gonna have to try to steer clear of this Eset. Just pop my 30, get the movement speed increase, get a 2 up for the stun. Looks like she just went back to clear out those minions. It is in fact just an Eset mid and a Suki jungle. It's just I don't know. She just wants to gank my lane for some reason. Good kill on Osiris we got there. Unfortunately, the Eset was there, so now I'm kind of died for that. I know she was ganking too, so I decided to stick around and see what I could do when she showed up. And we were able to kill him, although it was really close. So Suki was also kind of building weird when I saw he was building Hydra's Lament first item, which I don't know if you ever want to do that. I don't know what the point of that is. It's just like it's just instant percent pen, and you get a lot of extra damage off of the auto attack after using an ability. Which I mean for Suki, I've been told by friends of mine that Hydra's on Suki is like insane. Which I mean I'm sure it is, but I don't know why he would go at first item. I feel like a Jotun's or I don't know, even like a Bloodforge. No, not a Bloodforge. Transcendence. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name of that item. Alright, we're just doing solo laner things over here. We're just kind of hitting each other with all our abilities and walking away. I sustained like a shit ton more than this guy, especially with Warrior's Axe. I don't know if he went Death's Toll or not. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't. Nice, got the stun there. Unfortunately, the Surtr stun is making it kind of hard to like commit on him, just because it does take a while to get. I mean, we do a lot of damage, but it does take a while to get it all off. And usually by the end of us trying to get all our damage off, he stuns us. So that sucks. But yeah, I'm getting a lot of pressure in lane. Just gonna use that pressure to keep getting these totems and cooldown buffs off cooldown as much as I can. Our mana sustain isn't too bad. Warrior's Axe will help a little bit with that, and Segments has MP5 on it as well. And I love using my 3, but it is a big mana cost ability, unfortunately. Yeah, that one is really starting to hit. So as long as I can just keep getting stacks on that, and it's just gonna be a really strong ability late game, should help us out a lot. By the way, if you don't know how to get stacks for Surtr's passive there, his passive meter says 16. You get stacks by proccing your 1. So you use your 1, and then you use that 1 to kill a minion, just like I did there with the big minion. You 1, and then you hit somebody with the flaming sword to get the proc. As long as you kill whatever minion or like jungle camp you hit within like 2 seconds of using the 1, you'll get the proc, or you'll get the stack, I mean. So, and yeah, I mean, it's not super important, but it is like, if you do pay attention to it and try to get your one stacked, you will that ability will hit just extremely hard. Especially since if you can get it stacked somewhat early in lane 2, it's kind of like a really sleeper ability, because what it does is it does magical damage. It does magical bonus damage when you hit it. Which, I mean, you can't build pen for that. So it's gonna only have a base like amount that it hits for. But in lane, you know, they're gonna build physical defense against you because you're Surtr. So they're not gonna have a whole lot of magical defense for that, which is kind of why it hits so hard in the first place, because it does do a lot of magical bonus damage. It's also so funny how the 1 is such a good what do you call it? Secure ability. Not generally how you think about it, that ability, but it is really strong, especially if you level it first. It's really good at securing buffs and stuff like that, just because of how much bonus damage it does. We got a little bit of a Bacchus gank. We got his ult off. We maybe could have dove a little bit more. I'm kind of scared to dive this guy with my ult, just because he is going to be really tanky, and I'm not super tanky yet. I do a lot of damage, and I'm just tanky enough to be a threat, but I don't know if I'm like really tank and tower tanky yet. I could be wrong though. Alright, we're just gonna try to command this guy. He's really low. He doesn't have ult. He can't jump away from us. As long as I hit this 1, I do. It doesn't do enough damage. I miss my 2, and I'm dead. If I don't miss my 2, I think I kill him there. I kind of misplayed super hard there. And that's what I was afraid of. He is just a little too tanky, and we just didn't do enough damage, unfortunately. If we hit our 2, that's a different story. But I honestly still might just be dead to tower, as long as I could still get the trade there. Man, that E set is just bullying the hell out of this Raw. Nice, but yeah, a little bit of an unfortunate setback there, but I mean, that's fine. We don't lose a whole lot off of that, maybe some extra camps and stuff, but you might as well try to go for the dive, have a little bit of fun with it. It can get a little boring, just I don't know, not having the kill pressure you want in solo, just kind of hitting each other back and forth. That can get a little boring, which makes, you know, ganks good, and just having the right build to do enough damage also feels really good. Fortunately, it didn't pan out for us that time, but that's fine. If you didn't have totem, that's perfectly fine. I'm gonna focus on this cooldown buff, because I like having cooldown, and it's a pretty good camp for getting XP and gold. So get some gold from totem, but you don't get any XP from that. So if you ever want to like prioritize one, I'd probably just go for the camp if it's up. If everyone's doing totem, just let them have it. Just make sure you have the ability to clear it quick and have the secure for it, which if you're playing Surtr and you max that 1, you should have pretty good secure. Just wait till it's like 200 health and then just whoop it. Surtr stacks, by the way, up to 200 on that passive meter of his, which is pretty improbable. Very unlikely that you'll ever do that, but I have seen it done, and it is a crazy ability to get all the way stacked because of how much damage it does. Again, not at all realistic, but it can stack for a long time. So if you really are focusing on getting those stacks for your passive, you will do just insane damage. It looks like the rest of our team is having a really tough time. Again, I hope it's going to be enough once we start rotating for us to kind of like come in and really make a difference. We're still really starting to not hit this guy anymore. So yeah, and he's kind of out-leveling me now too, so our effectiveness in solo lane is decreasing, and that is the whole team, so I'm gonna ult immediately to get away from that shit. That's tough. And yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense today. I'll just come there. They swap the rest of the map, so of course they just 4-man gank me at solo lane, although Suki is quite deep, and if I can get this persistent up now, I can actually TP to these guys. Try to gank them. Yep, they're all just still here. Okay, that's ESET ult. Kind of just baiting from my team here. Unfortunately, Ra just got wrecked by that ESET too, but I am kind of chasing him down. Oh, he missed the ult. That's too bad. I'm gonna try to beads here. Beats the slow and any stuns that might come my way just to try to get the E set, and it's not going to be enough, unfortunately. Rod does kill her though, but we are for sure dead. Too bad. If I was a little bit more healthy there, I could probably have stepped in that Raw 3 and lived. Oh man, you gotta hit those. That would have killed Afro. Afro is probably doing so much in these fights. And I checked her build. She's not that tanky. She went a mage starter, so I feel like maybe focusing the Afro along with the E set there would have been smart. And unfortunately, it looks like Bacchus just is dead. No more tower there to protect him, and Osiris is pretty strong with that slow and just, I mean, yeah, all that damage he does with his attack speed. It's tough. Not the impact I wanted to have so far, but the game's not over yet. I think we can still do fine. Just try to keep farming up. Cyrus is a little bit ahead of me in levels now, unfortunately, but a whole level. And it looks like they're just going to get my blue. Kasuki came right here, which is just too bad. Suki's going to go on me here. I think I'm just going to ult out. I don't really want to mess with this Suki. Unless his Osiris friend just completely leaves. Try to bait for Nemesis here. See if I can get him to fight me. Yep, that's all my abilities. Come fight me now. Alright, Nem, just kill him, please. Nice. I think he missed all 4 of those, too. I mean, Nem killed him before he could actually ult. But yeah, Nem's gonna get out of there because Cyrus just TP'd in and he's gonna run right at her. It's definitely not gonna be scared of her since she just used her ult. She should be fine, though. It's nice we got a little bit of a comeback kill there. We were able to shut down the Suki a little bit. Of course, they just did gold. We have like no wards up, and no one was really checking that. With Ra and Rama having ults there, like if they knew about it, they could have had a really good chance of stealing it. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem like they really care. Kind of just baiting again for the Nemesis. If I was alone, I would probably just not fight this guy because it would be insanely hard fight. It might even be a hard fight for us just by ourselves, so that's nice. Kind of goes to show how strong Cyrus can be when he gets a little bit of a level lead. Just can just 2v1 pretty easily. They're at Pyromancer, so not really we can do anything there to defend that. We don't really have any carries or anyone with good secure stealing potential near it. And Honor is just running at a Ram in left lane. Surely if they're just doing Pyromancer, Bacchus could just help him out, but doesn't seem that way. We're getting a Pestilence here because we're really going to need the anti-heal for this team. Because unfortunately their ability to out-sustain us will affect us a lot. Maybe we can gank. If Osiris is pushing right, we can have a little bit of a man advantage here. They're going to go in. I'm going to go in as well. Yeah, Ram's unfortunately dead, but we should try to be able to pick up a few kills here. Alright, we'll kill Tsukiyomi with the 1, kill on her with the 2. I don't know if he'll be able to catch it. Okay, yeah, I don't think we'll catch her now, especially since she has Blink apparently. That's too bad. But we were able to pick up a couple kills there. They really shouldn't be pushing up that far yet without being real careful. Damn. Unfortunately, they just get those. And these, the Afro East Side pair have been really annoying so far, and it's really hard to deal with. So I'm just gonna have to try to focus her and Afro later on. She seems to be doing the most work for their team so far. Which, I mean, East Side has a lot of self-peel. It's a lot of peel in general. It's kind of part of what makes her a really good support. Is her just ability to be really hard to catch and really hard to peel. And just how good a peel she is as a mage. So just gonna keep farming up for now. Soon we'll have to group up and protect the fire giant, because they'll probably be looking at that really soon. And what's the Tsukiyomi doing? Tsukiyomi just in the jungle. He's got a little party with him. Cyrus is actually TPing in. So it looks like they're grouping up a little bit. Nemesis got destroyed by Suki. That's rough. I'm just gonna have to try to survive the Osiris. She's really diving for her. He did ults. Is that an Aegis? It's weird. Just gonna have to keep trying to fight here. I don't know if I hit that or not. It's really low though. Maybe we can just kill the Afro. Nice. I'm gonna ult for this ESET. The one is doing some work. We're doing a lot of damage with that. We got the knock up on her. She got a nice shield though there. Oh my goodness, she's gonna get. Damn, that sucks. I got disarmed by the Suki too, so I wasn't able to get that one off. But we still kill him. ESET still gets away though. We really need to shut down this ESET. Dodge out the 2. Just not gonna catch her. There we go. Finally. Oh my god. Oh, we actually decided them. That is actually surprising. Okay, so the Surtr is making a bit of a difference. We are able to chase pretty well, and we are a big threat with that one. Just how much burst damage it does. It is pretty crazy. We can go for gold here. Probably wouldn't be able to look at a fire giant here quite yet. Not really prepared for that. I'm gonna get a wind blade. Got a lot of slows that I want to try to mitigate a little bit. Not just for me, but for our whole team as well, because of how that's how Wingblade passive works. It works for the whole team, which is nice. You guys notice I said passive there instead of passive? It's because I can't talk. I love that. I love when I can't talk. Anyway, my oracles. Finally, get some oracles for myself. Boom, oracles established. Now we're looking real good. Alright, that Wingblade should actually help us a lot with our chase potential, because part of what makes chasing ESET and Tsukiyomi so hard and on her is they just have a shit ton of slows. Cyrus too, I mean their whole team has just a lot of slows. Oh, they're just doing Fire Giant. Okay, I didn't think they'd be doing that quite just immediately, but I think they just get Fire Giant, yeah. Wait, no way! Alright, so Ra was actually able to secure it, but unfortunately, we both die. Yeah, we're just never ready for that kind of play. Honestly, that was still a pretty good, decent job by Ra there. He was able to steal the Fire Giant away. So the rest of our team does have it for whatever they're going to do next. It gives them a little time to push and really slows down the pace of the other team, which is really nice. So we did both die for it, so we're not able to really push or do anything ourselves, but once we're back up, we'll have 3 members that have Fire Giant, and actually it should give us the edge in the next fight we take, or whatever we decide to do. They still might push pretty soon. I'm not sure what they're gonna do, but with all the objectives being down now, that's probably gonna be their next play, or just sitting around until our Fire Giant wears off. Alright, we're gonna actually be able to buy the Thundering Axe now, so that should help a lot with our damage, our burst damage. Be stealing a lot of HP. It's the big upgraded version of the Warrior's Axe proccing ability. Cyrus is just gonna just gonna walk away. Clear this wave. I don't know how Nem's gonna do on herself. She's really doing. Wow, she didn't take any damage. What the hell? Did Cyrus even hit her? I don't know if he'll be able to chase. Yeah, ESET's here. That's unfortunate. Try to keep chasing, see what we can do. It beats the ESET stun and the slow and whatever we gotta do. That's ESET ult. Oh, Nemesis just might be dead. I'm gonna try to go back and peel for her. Yeah, she's just dead. Unfortunate. I'm probably just dead here too. It looks like they're taking a fight in left lane though, so I'm honestly just gonna try to. Yeah, I'm just gonna call attack left lane, try to bide our time a little bit here. Damn, I saw Afro there. Did she not? That's too bad. They weren't able to catch her out. Yeah, that sucks. Just one team was just in right lane for some reason, except for 2 of the other team. They were just pushing left. They had such a disjointed call there, where they were just completely split. But I mean, I guess we were too. So I guess that makes sense. Just unfortunately, it didn't really work out for us, and now they're pushing a tower. We get mid, but I mean, that's not really gonna help us that much. Especially if Osiris is gonna be there. He's just. The tanks are just gonna pressure them out of mid now, so we don't even get that. Unless Ram here can do enough damage, but he's just gonna get blowed up by Osiris, I feel like. Doing a lot of damage. Not enough though. Oh, nice! Good fucking job. That's a really good ult by Ra and a really bad ult by Osiris. They kind of threw that really hard. Alright. See here.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, man. Yeah, they just unfortunately we did just lose both of our carries to that. See if I can try to help his Bacchus get away. I'm going this. Nice. We did some crazy damage there with Nem ults and my one. And be able to drop down on these guys again. Get a stun on the Suki. What the fuck was that? It hit nothing. It hit like an invisible wall. That was so dumb. Oh, Honor's here now. Oh, she's just dead to Honor, I think. Let's see if I can kill this on her. That's his beads. Wait for his beads to wear off and stun him. Gonna one on him. Just gonna have to try to dodge his autos for a bit. Force him to run away. I don't know. Yeah, shit. Man, that impale really fucked me up. I'm just gonna see if I can go back and try to help the Bacchus. I believe in. Oh, he's sticking around. Might be able to gank this guy. I know we don't do that much damage, but a little bit should help. As long as no one else shows up. Too bad. A little off in that round. Aphrodite is coming. Let's just be careful. Fire Giant is completely worn off now for the people that had it. So we should just be watching out for objectives and be kind of waiting to set up for the next Fire Giant. I'm gonna get mid, but that's fine. We're gonna get a breastplate of regrowth last item, just to increase our speed, because I feel like as long as we're moving really fast and we're just taking advantage of catching people out, like I feel like that speed is just gonna help us a lot. I'm gonna take green buff too as well. What the fuck was that? What was that noise I just heard? Was that a ward? That was so weird. You said mid. No, whatever, bro. How does that hit me? 2 in mid. Okay. Ouch. Alright. Oh, there's some poke there. I should have bought some wards. I didn't buy any wards. Kind of misplayed there. If they're gonna just run at us in mid, I feel like this is good. Okay. Did they not see me? It's kind of funny. You said you're just dead, right? Yeah. See if we can just kill the rest of the team here. Nice. Another one dead. 3 people left alive. Just ult for this. Let's go for the Osiris. They can probably kill him. I'm just gonna go for the Afro instead. And never mind. He just walks away. Of course he does. What? Alright. Kill the Honor here. Yep, he just killed himself. I don't really know what happened in the back there. Cyrus was just able to get away for some reason. Just go for a Titan here. Just because if we can get that killed and pushed up a little bit, then that'll at least get us that tower and give us a little pressure to do Fire Giant once the R2 respawn. And Honor being dead for quite a while yet, we should be able to do Fire Giant. Should be really good for us. Titan's dead. Just gonna let it kind of go. Some farm while we're still here. Little cooldown buff. I don't actually have a whole lot of cooldown in this build. I mean, I should have 30% at this point now, because of segments giving me 10%, breastplate giving me 10%, and then of course the warrior passive, which I don't know if you guys heard, but in the big part of season 11, which will be coming out soon, is they're completely getting rid of class passives, which is really interesting. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I think it's kind of nice to just go back to that normal, not giving anyone basic passives, because it kind of just gave people a nice raw ult. Absolutely decimated that guy. I'm just gonna go for a little E set here. Just gonna buy time. That E set ult did a lot of damage to me. Just gonna have to try to run away. Cyrus can't really afford to chase me. He's gonna go help the team. Should be able to just TP in here. Might be doing fine. But yeah, they're just removing passives from classes. I don't know guys how you guys feel about that, but I feel pretty good about it. Should be able to just get mid Phoenix here. Mid Phoenix for free, and then possibly, I don't know if we can end with Suki beating up in 15. We're not destroying this thing very fast anyway. Don't have like a minion wave to push or a bomb to use. Should probably just retreat and do Fire Giant. But I mean, if we think we can end, we can try. Comes Suki ults. He is definitely killing Raw, I think. Yeah, he got a lot of damage off from that ult. Should be able to kill him though now. Nice. We're just able to kill him, but he bought some time for the rest of his team, so they're just gonna be coming. Where's bro going? Okay, cool. It's on me. It's another one dead. Gives us 2 dead for Fire Giant here. Although we do have Raw dead, unfortunately. Should still be the call. I'm pretty excited for Season 11 though, just because it should be a pretty fresh change to Smite. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty excited for Smite 2. Me and my friends have been discussing it, and they have like mixed feelings about it. Mainly just because of like, I don't know, it's gonna be a pretty different game to what Smite is right now, and with a big part of it being different is not having all the gods in it. It's gonna have like a really small roster of gods at the start and then build up over time. That's probably the biggest thing that's kind of turned them off about Smite 2. And they're just like, yeah, I think I'd just rather play Smite 1, because part of what makes Smite 1 so fun is how big the god roster is, and just how that makes the game so like replayable. And I can like kind of agree with that, but for the most part, I mean, ultimately it is going to be a new game, and with there being a smaller roster of gods at the beginning, I feel like I don't know, it's not a big deal to me, just because it will take a while to even just relearn the game. So having a smaller roster of gods might be good. I'm getting just gone on by the entire team right here. I think I'm just gonna have to ult out. Yeah, damn. I tried beating just to get away from them, but they just kept chasing. Unfortunately, my team just didn't want to like help at all there. I don't know what, they were kind of just watching me get chased by a million people. I'm gonna wait until all of them to get on Fire Giant. They're doing Fire Giant right now. I don't know why we're not just defending. Gonna try to go on these guys. Alright, Honor jumped away. I'm just gonna try to go on the E set. She just destroyed the Raw, unfortunately. Damn, I got silenced out using my stun there. Damn, bro. Oh, it's Bacchus that's with me. Yeah, I feel like instead of Nem helping the backline and Bacchus charging in with me and Bacchus going in aren't gonna do shit, unfortunately. It really should have just been Nem pushing up there with me, not Bacchus. Bacchus should have stayed back and helped the carries. That's a thing that happens a lot in games that really like gets on my nerves, is when the support doesn't actually peel for anyone and just decides to dive themselves. So if you play like that, just maybe rather just peel for your backline and just leave the jungle and solo to dive. I feel like that just works way more, and just I've had so many losses where we just lose off of that because our support isn't playing back and just not helping the team at all. And our carries just have nothing to do. So if we can kind of just try to switch that up, then I think we'll be fine. I think that was just we had like really good like securing and steal potential too, and unfortunately like nothing happened there. So unfortunately, Fire Giant now they're going to be pushing really soon. So we're going to have to just have a really good defense now, which we should be able to have a decent amount at least. I think we should just let them have mid. I don't really know why we're pushed up so far. We really just need to defend the Phoenixes at this point. Gonna let them know they have EFG. So fighting outside of Phoenixes is just such a bad idea when they have EFG. It's just we're just not gonna win. If we had struggle winning fights like before they had EFG, we're not gonna have any better time when they have it. So we were just better off just waiting until they come to us, and we have our phoenixes to help kind of delay them a little bit. Marching down mid, that's a blink. He said blink. Ra. Oh boy. Good Aegis. Ra lives, fortunately. He was able to get a good Aegis off there. And now we're just gonna have to try to have a good defense. No one's dead yet. Let's see what they do. Alright. Got some good damage on Suki there. With him low, I might just try to ult in here. Try to delay them. Nice, huge ult. Nice, good ult there. Suki's dead. I'm just gonna try to run at this on her. At this beads. It's getting nice. Oh, this Cyrus is still hitting Phoenix back there and just died to that. Okay. That's rough. Nice, and just Afro left. Should just be able to kill her. Nice, nice. That should just be game. Should be able to just march down mid Phoenix, take it, and then just kill the Titan. That was a pretty good defense. We had, they were just not ready for us to just go all in on them there, and worked way better than expected. They took so much poke before doing that too. That's really kind of where it went downhill from there. Suki died so quickly. He had used his ultra just beforehand as well, so he just didn't have that tool in that fight. Unfortunately, didn't have that CC immunity. Nice. Pretty good. I feel like that was a decent game all around. We had some highs and lows, but ultimately we were able to come back and win the game. So yeah, again, let me know if you guys want more videos like this. I mean, I'm not. It's not like super analytical playing or anything like that. It's just it's just kind of me talking about what's going on and getting an insight of how I play. I mean, it's ultimately I still like playing. Just having a chill time playing the game, hanging out with my friends, and ultimately what I like doing and what I like posting. But if you like me talking about the game a little bit more, let me know. I know I'm not that great at it, but I could definitely get better, and I feel like I've gotten a lot better since when I first started with the original Achilles A to Z back in like, I don't know, seven months ago or something like that. So yeah, well, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.